Tuesday, when we left off, we were doing questions about simplification. And we were looking at the FOIL method. Now, for those of you who were not here on Tuesday, we are going to be looking at the FOIL method one more time because we're actually going to move on to division of by monomials, dividing by a monomial. So if you're still having trouble with the distribution and simplification by multiplication, I need you guys to go back and watch Tuesday's lesson. Okay. I'm going to need you to go back and rewatch Tuesday's lesson. So we were talking about FOIL, and we said that FOIL stands for first, outer, inner, and last. Okay. That means that when we multiply each of these, we need to do exactly that in each of the brackets. So I'm going to start, when it says F first, I'm going to multiply the first term in this bracket with the first term in the second bracket. So I'm going to go 3x times 4 times 3x, which will give me 6x squared. And then that's fixed. So we've done the first part of it. Then we need to do the outer part. Outer, that means I need to take the outer term in each bracket and multiply those together. So the outer bracket, the outer term over here is 2x, and the outer term in this bracket is negative 4z. So we're going to take 2x multiplied by negative 4z will give me negative 8xz. That's outer. So now we've done outer. We need to do inner. So inner means the two terms are right in the middle, the inner terms. So the inner terms will be 9z times 3x. Those two. 9z times 3x will give me positive 27xz. Okay. And then for the last one, done the inner part, we need to do last. So last is the last in each bracket. So the last one in this bracket and the last one in this bracket, we're going to multiply these two together. So 9z multiplied by negative 4z will give me negative 36z. The last thing I need to do then is add my terms. So I know that negative 8xz and 27xz are like terms because they both have xz as variable. So I'm going to add these two. So negative 8xz plus 27xz is going to give me positive 19xz. So I'm going to have 6x squared plus 19xz minus 36z squared. Okay, and that's as far as we got in Tuesday's lesson. So if you're still having trouble with these kinds of questions, I need you to quickly go back to the lesson that we did on Tuesday. Have a watch at that because we actually do them quite a few times, and the explanation is quite thorough and I go very slowly. So go have a look at that. Okay. So today we're not going to be focusing on multiplication anymore. We're going to be looking at division. And division is a little bit tricky in that there is a different way that we do things when we are multiplying now than with how we're going to do it when we multiply a little bit later on. You guys haven't learned how to factorize yet. So as soon as we learn how to factorize, we're going to teach you the other way of finding, of dividing a bigger number. So if I said to you guys that I have 10 over 3 plus 5 over 3 minus 9 over 3. Okay, what are you guys going to tell me the answer is? No worries, Tando. I need you guys to do this fraction sum for me quickly. We know that when we're adding and adding and subtracting fractions, we're always going to look for an LCD. And in this case, I'm being nice. I'm being very nice. That's the LCD. I've given you guys the LCD. The LCD is Yeah. You know what I'm, all right. The LCD, I'm going to try and write it in here. LCD is 3. So now all we have to do, because we know that we're still going to have our LCD of 3, is we just have to add all of these. So what we can do is add everything on the denominator. All of it is going to be over 3. So I'm going to have 10 plus 5 minus 9 all over 3, which is equal to, okay, 10 plus 5 will give me 15. And 15 minus 9 is 6, just like Amartya says. I'm going to get 6 over 3. So then, in fact, actually equal to 2. That's what we're getting over there. So what I'm actually implying by what's happening over here, let's discuss it. You guys don't think it's part of the question. Okay. What I'm actually implying is if I have 10 plus 5 minus 9, all of these, if all of them are over 3, you can put them individually over 3. I can take the 10 and give it a denominator of 3. I can take the 5 and I can give it a denominator of 3. And I can take the negative 9 and give it a denominator of 3. Okay. So let me just see if there's anything else I can do about this language. All right. So I can put each of them individually over 3. I'm just going to try something to teach you someone. I'm not 100% sure what's happening. I'm going to see if I can, rather than using my Wi-Fi, if I can hotspot myself and if that will fix it. My Wi-Fi that's giving me. Ma'am? Just gonna quickly.
When you're done, and then I will let you know if I can hear you still.
Okay, excellent. Let me see. My Wi-Fi connection is quite stable. Very, very good connection. So probably why we're having these issues. Let's go over to the other. Okay. Switch over. You can hear me. Hey, teacher Simone. No worries. Okay, I see that head nod. Excellent. All right. So what I'm saying, guys, is I can put each of them individually over the denominator. Now, if we look at this example that we've got over here, I've got 9x cubed plus 3x squared minus x over 3x. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each of them individually and I'm going to put them over the denominator of 3. So I'm going to take 9x cubed and put it over 3x. And take 3x squared and put it over 3x. And I'm going to take negative x and put it over 3x. Just like we've done in this example up here. Just like we've done over here. Okay. All right. Okay, let me see. Maybe my output is not.
Okay. Can you hear me clearly? Or is it just Miss Coco?
No, let's just double check quickly, guys. Can everybody hear Teacher Simone okay? Teacher Simone, let's just have a conversation. Okay, I just need to make sure everyone can hear you.
Because if it's the both of us, then it must be a connection issue.
Okay, because I see many people can hear me. All right, I have switched my microphone. I've switched my microphone now, so hopefully you guys can still hear me. Okay, now, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. Thank you for that. I think, Teacher Simone, I think what it needed is just your voice. It just needed your 3 seconds.
I'll put that in mind for future.
See, Teacher Simone's got the magical voice, guys. All right, okay, excellent. We're going to continue from here. Okay. That kind of hurts my heart that teacher Simone is clear and I'm not, but it's fine. No worries. Now it's glitching again. Oh, no, guys. Okay. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to divide each of them by 3x. We're going to divide each of the terms by 3x. And then we're going to go ahead and do the division of each of them separately. So I'm going to have 9x cubed divided by 3x. So I know that 9 divided by 3 will give me 3. And x cubed divided by x should actually give us x squared. Remember, when like bases are being divided, we keep the base and we minus the exponents. All right, then over here in the next one, I'm going to get 3 divided by 3 is 1, and x squared divided by x is x. Okay, now over here, the x divided by x is going to cancel, but it doesn't actually cancel. X divided by x is 1, and that's how they get the answer of 1 over 3 over here. So that's how we basically do that. Let me see if you guys understand what I'm saying. We're going to do this quick example. I'm going to go 6x squared plus 4x all over 2x. Okay. Olwetu's still a little bit confused. Is there anybody who wants to help us? Anybody want to put their hand up and tell me what my first step is going to be? What am I going to do first? Yes, Eddie.
You're going to separate the two values at the top and put them both over 2x.
Beautiful. Okay, tell me, what am I writing? Oh, Eddie, don't go away. Come back. Tell me what I need to write. You need to tell me what to write.
So it's going to be 6x over 2x to the power.
Good. So it's 6x squared. Don't forget the squared. Okay, over 2x. Okay, plus
4x over 2x.
Excellent, over 2x. But you can't go away. You need to finish the sum for me. All right. What is 6x squared divided by x? Or 2x in this case?
It's 3x.
Beautiful. Good. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and x squared divided by x is x. Okay. Plus, what is 4x divided by 2x?
Just 2x.
Oh, is it 2x?
Yes.
I know that 4 divided by 2 is 2, but what is x divided by x going to give us?
1. So it's going to be 1 over 2.
Not 1 over 2, just 2. Because what I would have, Eddie, is x divided by x will give us 1, and 4 divided by 2 will give us 2. So now what I actually have is 2 times 1, which will then give me 2. Okay, I hope that makes sense. It will give me 2. All right, in the other question, the only reason it was 1 over 3 is because my 3 was at the bottom and not on the top. Okay, that's why the 3 stayed at the bottom. Okay, all right, we're gonna try a quick example. I just want you guys to make sure you're still with me. All right, let's look at this example that they've given us over here. It says, divide the following expressions. I've got 75m cubed plus 3m squared divided by 3. So we already know our first step. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take 75m cubed and we're going to divide that by 3 plus 3m squared divided by 3. Oratile, what are we going to do next?
Hi, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. But, ma'am, can you please zoom in a bit, ma'am? I can't see properly.
Is it too small? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me see. Yeah. Okay. My funky, very expensive computer is not. There we go. I was about to say, what a waste of money. I can't even see on my own screen. Okay. Let me see if I can move that way. Okay. How does that look?
Thank you, ma'am.
Excellent. All right. But you can't go away now. You have to answer my question.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Trapped you. You need to answer this question for me. All right. Now that I've split them and I've put them both over 3, you need to divide the first one for me. So what is 75m cubed divided by 3?
Yes, ma'am. Let me. Ma'am.
So I'm just going to do the numbers here.
25.
Good, because at the bottom, I don't have like an M or anything. So it's going to be 25 what?
25 m squared.
Okay, in this case, it's M cubed. It's M to the power of
I
3.
mean, oh, yes, ma'am.
M cubed, good. What about this one? I've got 3m squared divided by 3. What am I going to get here?
Ma'am, it's going to just stay as m squared, ma'am.
Excellent, because 3 divided by 3 will give us 1, and 1 times m squared is just m squared. Okay, wonderful. Oratile, you are a whole rock star. Very well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Excellent. All right, that's the kind of mathematics we're trying to do here, guys. All right, so I want us to have a look at this next one over here that says 12x squared y minus 6xy squared. I want you guys to split it, and I want you guys to divide each of them by the denominator for me. Okay, so I'll show you guys the first step, and then I want you guys to pop your answers in the chat when you're done. So we're going to go 12x squared y over 3xy minus 6xy squared over 3x. Okay, then divide each of them individually. Pop your answer in the chat. Go. You've got 2 minutes, guys. Actually, I'll give you 1. I feel like you guys can do this one quite easy. I'll give you guys 1 minute. Yo, okay. I think we didn't need 1 minute because everybody is already just like popping their answers in the chat. And I can feel like, yo, everybody's just like, ma'am, I got this. I got you. Excellent. All right. I'm seeing many answers in the chat I think are correct. I don't know yet. We still need to go through the sum just to double check your guys' maths. We have to double check you guys' maths. Let's see. All right. So in the first one, I'm going to get 12 divided by 3, which will give me 4. And then I've got x squared divided by x, which is x. And then y divided by y will give us 1. So we're just going to multiply by 1. And that's going to give us 4x anyway. Minus, then I'm going to get 6 divided by 3, which will indeed give me 2. X divided by x will give us 1. So 2 times 1 is 2. And then y squared divided by y is indeed y. And I am so impressed, just like, I can't do it. Teacher Cat, you guys need to ask Teacher Cat to do this. She's so good, but like she's amazing. She goes, she sounds like she's in a club, but she's really cool.
I agree. She is great.
Yeah, she's very good at it. And I can never do it. I always like, okay, so I don't know how she does it, but you guys are absolutely amazing. Well done. Okay, now no more steps from me. No more steps from me. You guys know what you're going to do. So go ahead, have a look at this question that's on the screen. Negative 10x to the power 4 plus 2x cubed y minus 6x squared. I want you guys to tell me what the final answer is. You guys do the steps from beginning to end. Pop your answer in the chat when you're ready. Okay. Yo, Tepang, nah, fam. Nah, fam. Guys, I mean, okay, maybe I should ask, instead of everybody putting their answer in the chat, because I can already see where this is going, please pop the fire emoji in the chat so that nobody can copy your answer. Okay. So Amahle and Tapang, I'm very sorry. I'm going to delete your answers just so that everybody else can get a chance to, just so everybody else can get a chance to figure the answer out for themselves. I don't want them looking at your answers. Okay, so pop the fire emoji in the chat and let's see if everybody agrees with you guys. Okay, all right. I'm seeing quite a lot of them fire emojis now. Sepang, no, I just mean you did that so quickly and I did see your answer. It's 100% correct. I don't want anybody else copying your answer. Okay. I meant no disrespect. None at all. Okay. Very well done. I mean, I was going to give you guys 2 minutes. Now I'm wondering if it's necessary for me to give you guys 2 minutes. All right, I'm going to wait for 3 more fire emojis and then we're going to go for it. There's one. Oh, Isabella, Isabella, why are you doing this to me? Why? There's Andisa and there's Dwayne. All right, okay, let's go ahead and look at the answers. All right, so double check your answer with me as we go. Okay, I'm a bit OCD about colors, guys. You're going to see that in a bit. Oh, come on, Chichimbam, hurry up, quickly. You've got 10 seconds. It's because you're spending all your time typing in the chat. Come now. No, Vuyo, you too. Come now. Anela's also given us a fire emoji, Isabella as well, and Olwe too. And Mpo. Okay, no, I have to start it. Guys. All right, I've got negative 10 x to the power 4 over 2x plus 2x cubed y over 2x minus 6x squared over 2x. All right. And now Eddie's like, yes, I can put my answer in the chat because yes, you guys can put your answers in the chat. Let's see if we get the same answers. Okay, so I'm going to divide negative 10 divided by 2 will give me negative 5. Negative 5. X to the power of 4 divided by x will give me x to the power of 3 plus 2 divided by 2 will give me 1. You can write the 1 in or you can leave it out. It won't really make a difference. X cubed divided by x will give me x squared and the y must come along for the ride. X squared y. And then I've got negative 6 divided by 2 will give me negative 3 and x squared divided by x is x. If you got this correct, like literally give yourself a nice big pat on the back because you are a whole rock star. Look at you doing the maths that is mathing. Well done. That's it, Anele. I just knew. I never doubted you once. I never doubted you guys once. Now, with us having done that, okay, I need you, that's okay. All right, I need you to tell me, even if you did get the question wrong, can you just give me a thumbs up if you at least understand the steps? Do we understand the steps? Okay. Tando's still giving me thumbs up. Okay. And if you've gotten 18, I don't know where the 18 comes from. Truly, I don't know where the 18 comes from. We need to double check on why that's happening because remember guys, we are dividing. We should be dividing. Therefore, our numbers should get smaller, not bigger. All right. Excellent. Okay, somebody's like, ma'am, another step, please. I don't mind making up another one. Let's do one more. What do you guys think? Yes, Bridget, the math is mathing. Yes, and the maths, it must maths. Okay, let's do one more. Let's see if you guys can get this one. All right, I'm gonna pop one more and let's see if you guys can get this one. I'm gonna say 12x to the power of 5 plus 18x to the power of 4y minus 6xy divided by, let me add a y squared here, just to be nice, divided by 6xy. All right, and if any of you want to try this one along with me, please put your hand up. Let's do it together. Whoever wants to help us out with this one. Put your hand up and let's go. Ooh, Chloe, I saw your hand shoot straight up. I'm going to give you the chance to do this one. Everybody else, you are quickly scrambling to write this question down and to get it answered while Chloe and I go through it slowly for those of you who are still confused. All right, Chloe, let's go for it. You're going to have to tell me what to write. I'm going to tell you. Okay, I'm writing down.
Okay. Hi.
So what am I writing?
It's 12x to the power 5 y squared over 6x.
Just 6x.
6xy, sorry.
Good. Okay, good. Plus
18x to the power 4 y over 6xy.
Beautiful.
And then minus 6xy over 6xy.
Excellent. Beautifully done. So we just take each individual one and we're writing them over the denominator. Now you need to actually divide for me, my sweeties. Tell me, what are we going to get? 18 divided by 6. What am I going to get? First one.
That's 6, right? 12 divided by 6 is 6, I think. Yeah.
Oh, no. How many sixes
No,
are there involved?
Is it 2?
It's 2, yes. We are dividing. We are dividing. There are 2.
So it's 2x to the power 4 y.
Excellent. Plus, continue.
And
18 divided by 6 is
3.
good. So we're going to get 3. Finish up for me.
X to the power of 3.
Excellent.
So there's no y anymore.
Good, because we've got y divided by y, which will give us 1, and 1 times 3 will just give us 3 again. Beautiful. Last one. What's going to happen with the last one?
Minus xy. No, there's nothing. Wait, the 1.
Yes, absolutely. It's not that y is gone. It's not that there's nothing left. It's that 6xy divided by 6xy is equal to how much, Chloe?
1.
1. And I swear, just excellent. You did that so beautifully. I'm so impressed. 100%, Chloe. You're a whole well done.
Thank you.
Excellent. I saw somebody asking me, ma'am, why is it x to the power of 4? It's because if we have like bases, I've got an x and an x. If I've got like bases being divided, I'm going to keep my base. So I'm going to write x down, and then I'm going to subtract my exponents. Anything that's sitting on its own already has an exponent of 1. So 5 minus 1 will give us 4 because we're dividing. Panyisile, if you want us to unmute you, my sweetie, I need you to put your hand up so that we can do it. All right, give me a thumbs up. How many of you guys got that one correct? Who got it correct? Let me know. Oh, Olwetu, I love hearing it. I love hearing it. Ooh, Chichimbam, we need practice. We need to practice. Okay, that's the only way it's gonna, you'll see. After you do it like 5, 6 times, you're gonna be like, the math is mathing. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Okay, excellent. Guys, I'm so happy. I think we deserve a brain break. I think we deserve a brain break. Hopefully Teacher Kat put a brain break in there for us. She did, yay. All right. Okay. I'm going to ask you guys quickly. Let me just see if there's a poll for this or not. No. All right. Okay. I'm going to ask you guys to pop in the chat your answer. Okay. It says here, would you rather eat a whole raw onion or a whole raw lemon, like a whole lemon? Pick one. Tell me in the chat. Teacher Simone, which one do you think you would do?
For sure, a lemon. For sure.
Oh, okay. Whole lemon. Okay. And somebody's like, I ate one just the other day.
Yesterday.
I feel like for health reasons, the ugly tasting stuff is always the better stuff for you. I feel like it's always the better stuff. So I would try it. I would try the onion. I don't know why. I feel like I would try the onion. Chichimbam, what's up, my sweetie? Can you unmute for me?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, my sweetie. What's up?
Normally, like when we were doing the brain break, Miss Catty always unmutes us, but I thought that you were going to unmute us, but like.
Oh, I see. Yeah, sometimes. Otherwise, sometimes it gets like everybody's voices there, and it gets a little bit messy. Okay, but
Yes, ma'am.
I still need to ask you, my sweetie, which one would you do? Would you rather eat a whole raw onion or a whole lemon?
A lemon, ma'am.
Ew. I thought somebody would be with me on the onion.
No, ma'am. Who would talk to you with the onion breath?
Oh, wow. Oh, the judgment is so real. I cannot believe you guys.
No, but ma'am, it's true though. It's true. Who would talk with the onion breath? We can't even wear the mask because.
I thought you guys would love me no matter what, even with my onion breath. But here,
No, ma'am, we would still love you, just not the discomfort of the onion breath. We will still love
I
you
can't.
with the
Okay.
discomfort.
And now I have to become that teacher with the onion breath. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. All right, let's answer the second one, guys. Let's answer the second one. Would you rather be a famous supervillain or an unknown superhero? Ooh, I like this one. Bridget, what do you think? What would you be? Famous supervillain or unknown superhero? Hi, Bridget. You okay? See, I thought I was lagging, guys. No, that's a lag. That's a lag. Not what happened to me. What happened to you? All right, Bridget. I'm gonna ask you, my sweetie, just to check your mic settings. It may be your your connection, but we're gonna check. Let's check with Eddie. Eddie, which one would you be?
I would be the famous supervillain because they always have the better powers, man.
I believe I 100%. I tell people all the time that the supervillains always have the better powers. Superheroes are just lucky. For some reason, I agree with you, Eddie. I do. I don't really like superheroes all that much. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a supervillain type person.
Yeah.
See, I always knew you and me. Yeah, you and me.
And you get your crazy entrances, man.
You know what I mean? Like, have you seen Megamind? Like at the beginning when he's still a supervillain. Loved him. He was awesome. Nice one. Dwayne, which one would you be? A famous supervillain or an unknown superhero?
I would be the unknown superhero, ma'am.
Why?
Because I won't want people to know me. Because I could walk into a bank and they won't know I'm the superhero while they're robbing the bank.
Oh, okay, but the superhero would be saving the bank from the superheroes, not robbing the bank.
From the supervillains, ma'am.
Oh, you're robbing the supervillains. Dwayne. Oh my gosh, Dwayne is out here robbing supervillains. I can't believe you. No, okay, all right, okay. I see your strategy there. I see the strategy there. I see it. You see, I know, Chichibab, like these double-crossing superheroes like Dwayne. I'm just like, what? Mohau, where are you, my sweetie? Okay, Mohau's gonna answer this last one for us because we're gonna have to go. Mohau, you're gonna have to put your hand up so that we can actually unmute you. Okay, let's see. Let's ask Olwetu. Olwetu, which one would you be? Hello, Olwetu. Oh no, all right, Olwetu's not speaking. Mpo, which one would you be? Let's see.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, my sweetie. Which one would you be?
An unknown superhero.
Why unknown superhero?
Because I don't want anyone to know my secret identity. Obvious.
Okay, but I mean, you're a superhero, so you'll still be saving people. People will know that you're a superhero. They just won't know who you are. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Mm.
Yeah, but I feel like I want to walk down the street and have everybody know my name. That's just me. That's just
Being a villain.
Yes, definitely. I want to be a villain. Okay. Nice one. Anele, last one. You get the last one because we're going to have to continue with the lesson. Night in the dark, Sepang. Hi, Anele. Oh,
Hi.
hello. Which one are you going to? Oh, Anele, don't mute yourself. Don't mute yourself. Oh, no. Okay. Kolile, do you want to give us one last one? I know this is getting kind of difficult. Hi, Kolile.
Hi, Miss.
Hi, which one would you be?
I'd rather be a superhero because the villains won't be able to know me or show up from me.
Oh, okay. But that's a little selfish, Kolile, because like what you're actually saying is other people must be afraid of the supervillain, but not me. That sounds very selfish, I have to say. I see you. You see, that's why I'm a supervillain, because I see you guys. I see you. Okay, but I get you. All right, guys. Let's lower our hands and then, everybody up on your feet if you can. If you're sitting in your seat, I'm so sorry, Chishimbam is going through load shedding at the moment. If you are at a desk, up on your feet, I want you guys to stretch because we're going to continue. Oletu says, would you rather be known for all the bad things? I would say I want to be known for the bad things because at least I'm known. All publicity is bad, is good publicity. Good publicity, bad publicity, it's all my name in the newspaper, my name in the magazine. All right, okay, I hope everybody's had a good stretch. See, Bridget's like, not my bones cracking. I knew that you needed to stretch. See, all right, let's look at what we've got coming up next. All right, so it says here, we need to substitute into these brackets, okay? It says here, we've got this equation or this expression over here. It says, solve for 5 multiplied by x minus y plus z if x is equal to 10, y is equal to 3, and z is equal to 2. Now, there are 2 different ways that we can do this, guys. 2 different ways that we can do this. We could either first take the x or the values for x, y, and z and put them in where the x, y, and z are and get an answer, and then multiply it by 5 because brackets mean multiplication. Or we could distribute the 5 in first and then multiply each of them individually by each of those. Okay. I think let's try both and see if we get the same answer because the maths, logically, the maths must work out either way. So I'm going to start by substituting my x, my y, and my z value. So I'm going to get 5 and open brackets. My x is 10 minus my y, which is 3, plus z, which is 2. And I'm going to close brackets. That is equal to 5 multiplied by, remember, BODMAS says I must do the brackets first. 10 minus 3, which is 7, plus 1, which is 9. Okay, close brackets. 5 times 9 is equal to 45. All right, so the answer that we're getting here is 45. But because of the maths, the way that it's written, it must give us the same thing, even if we distribute, and I need a volunteer to come distribute for me because I forgot. How do we distribute, guys? How do we multiply that 5 in? Ivile, what do you say?
Ma'am, you have to first. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, my sweetie.
Ma'am, you have to first say 5 brackets 10
Ooh, okay, we've already done that one. We've done that one over here. What I want you to do for me, Ivile, is tell me if I look for 5 times x, what am I going to get?
You're going to get 10.
What is 5 times x, Ivile?
5x.
Good, it's 5x. Good, it's 5x. That's the first thing I want you to do for me. Next thing is 5 times negative y. What will 5 times negative y give me?
5y.
Just 5y?
5xy.
We've got 5 times negative y. If I go 5 times negative y, what am I going to get out?
Negative 5y.
That's it. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that negative 5y. Excellent. Okay, and then 5 times z will give us
5z.
Beautiful, plus 5z. But you're not done, Ivile. We still need to continue. We said that how much is x equal to? X is equal to?
9. I mean 10.
10, good. And y is equal to?
3.
And z is equal to?
2.
Okay, good. So you and I are going to substitute. We're going to substitute here. Okay, this is going to equal to 5 times what? 5 times?
10.
Good. Finish up the sum for me.
Minus 5 times 3.
Good.
Plus 5 times 2.
Beautiful. Okay, we're not done. We still need to do the maths. Okay, so
Yes.
5 times 10 is how much?
50.
50. Continue.
Minus 5 times 3, 15.
Good.
Plus 10.
Good, excellent. Finish up for me. Give me a final answer. What is 50 minus 15 plus 10? How much is it? You still need to do the math. 50 minus 15 plus 10. Ivile, are you there? She's okay, she's muted. All right. I'm gonna take everybody's answer in the chat. That's it. The answer that we're gonna get is 45. Personally, at the moment, I think this one is nice and easy compared to this one. But there are times when doing this one becomes doing step number 2 becomes easier than step number 1. Yes, Eddie.
Ma'am,
Yes.
my teacher said that if we do it the longer way, we might get an extra mark for showing all our steps. And we might lose a mark if we do method 1.
Okay, yes, that's true. But I'll explain to you when it's a lot easier for you to do the other method. Let's say, for instance, they say x is equal to -1, y is equal to 2, and z is equal to -2. Okay, if they give you a sum that looks like this, x bracket x squared plus xy minus 3zx. Okay, to do the inside part and then make sure that the x squared is a -1, -1 times -1 is +1 plus minus -xy. That makes it so much more complicated when you're looking at it from this standpoint. So in this type of case, it'll be easier for you to do this first. Multiply in first and then substitute, because if you think about it, if my x is -1, if x is squared, then that's the same as -1 squared, which ends up being +1. And that makes it a lot more hard, that makes it a lot harder when you put it inside, considering that outside you need to put a -1. So it makes it so complicated when you have something this convoluted, I want to say. Okay, so in those cases, it's better to multiply in first and then find an answer. Okay. Oh, and yes, I didn't know that. Yes. So in this case, it's better. Okay. So just do it. Eddie, if your teacher says do it, do it. Okay. Otenda, do we have a question, my sweetie?
Ma'am, hello, ma'am.
Hello, my sweetie.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask, is it fine if I took and substituted it before multiplying the 5 to the variables? Like I wrote 5 bracket, substituted everything and brackets. Is it fine if I did it like that?
Absolutely, 100%. It's correct. There's no, do you see how both methods got us to the same answer? Both of them are correct.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
You're very welcome, my sweetie. Okay. Tsepang is saying, I thought that 5 times, oh, and this is a very interesting thing that Tsepang is saying here. Tsepang thought the answer would be 25 because this is what Tsepang did. Tsepang did 3 plus 2, which gave her 5, and then she went 10 minus 5, which gave 5. But Tsepang, here's the problem. This number over here, this number that you're looking at over here, this one, it's not 3. It's not a 3. It's not 3. It's -3. So you can't do what you did in that question over there. You can't. Okay, the number is not 3. It's -3. All right, let's have a look at one last question. That's very difficult. Okay. It says here, find the perimeter and area of the following shape. And for those of you who feel like this is going to be quite the explanation, please take a screenshot of this question right now before we continue. Okay, take a screenshot. Okay, so teachers like to ask, you know, at the end of every maths paper, there's always that one question, and I'm going to switch my camera on because I'm starting to feel weird. Okay. Ah, the supervillain has arrived. All right. Okay. There's always that one question at the very end of the paper where everybody's like, Haibo, what's going on? It's these types of questions. But the surprise question. The reason they do that is because they already know that there is certain things that you learned in grade 7 and grade 8 that they can use in here. Now, if you guys remember from grade 7, we learned about the perimeter. We learned about the perimeter. Can anybody remind us what is the formula for perimeter? Perimeter is equal to? Anybody? I've got 2 minutes left, so we're going to have to make this quick. Perimeter is equal to, oh, not side times side. It's going to be 2 of the length, 2 times the length, plus 2 times the breadth. So 2 times the long side. So this side and this side, plus this side and this side. So 2 times the length, plus 2 times the breadth. But they've given us the value for the length. The length is 2x plus 5. And the breadth is 4x minus 3. So when they say find the perimeter, what they're saying we should do is perimeter is equal to 2 times my length, which is 2x plus 5, 2x plus 5, plus my breadth, which is 2 times my breadth, which is 4x minus 3. 4x minus 3. Okay. Then we already, from here, guys, we know what to do. We know what to do. We see a number outside a bracket, so we're going to multiply it in. Right. So we can go multiply in, multiply in, multiply in, multiply in. Okay. H normally stands for height or tender, so we normally use L instead of H. Okay. Tsepang, also you can't say height. So this is not actually breath, guys, not like haha breath. No, it's pronounced, it's written like this, like bread with a TH at the end. So it's breadth, breadth, not breath, like when we breathe, breadth. Okay. And that's what we're actually doing. Yes, Mohau. Okay, I'm quickly going to do the sum as we go along. Yes, sir?
Ma'am, it's a question.
Yes.
I just wanted to ask, like both sides, and they equal to each other. So like, let's say the breadth and the top part, isn't it the same?
Yes, it is. So
like,
this part over here, 2x minus this side is also 2x plus 5, and this side over here is also 4x minus 3. You're correct. It is. Right. But instead of me adding them like to each other, one after the other, what I did, how I went, I have x plus 2 and I have another x plus 2. How many 2x plus 5s do I have? How many of them do I have?
You have two.
Two of them. That's why I wrote 2x plus 5s.
Oh,
see what I mean?
Okay.
Same with the breadth. I said I've got a 4x minus 3 and a 4x minus 3. How many of them do I have? I have 2 of them. And that's why I've written 2 on both sides. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Very nice question, by the way. All right, Eddie, what's up? One last thing, because I'm going to have to rush off now.
Ma'am, I wanted to answer that.
Absolutely. Finish up for me. What are we going to get? Add my like terms for me.
So it's going to be 4x plus 8x.
Good. Which is?
12x. And
beautiful.
then it's going to be plus 4.
Excellent. Excellent. Very well done, Eddie. All right, Teacher Simone, I'm going to ask you to stay behind with everyone and just pop the link to the quiz in the chat for me. Okay, guys, it's been the funnest time hanging out with you guys.